Turn my back on my guys when they need me. Gotta give respect for my job, it ain't easy. In a good mental state and God is the reason. This is plain Jane season. Fresh up off the plane in Japan, I ain't leaving. They say seeing is believing. Well, here's a briefcase with $1 million even. This all week, no days off.
All right. Welcome in to another episode of Commanders Franchise. Last week we ended up beating the Eagles by a final score of 17-12. They have a defensive matchup as opposed to some of our prior matchups where we actually won via shootout or lost via shootout. We're 8-3 now, and we're taking on the 3-7 Cleveland Browns. But the story of this game, or at least coming into the game, is the return of Brian Robinson. He's finally off IR. Turns out, if you place someone on IR, they need to be on there for 8 weeks, even though in real life it's 4 weeks. But hey, this is Madden. What do you expect? But Brian Robinson has returned. Now, the dilemma we have is Jonathan Tolliver, who has been our starting back, and quite frankly, he's been our bell cow, playing almost every offensive snap. He has been excellent so far this year. We take a look at his stats. He's averaging over 6 yards a carry, 6 touchdowns. He is at 948 rushing yards, so he's 52 yards on the ground away from having a 1,000-yard season as a rookie. But Brian Robinson for us ran for almost 1,600 yards last year. So with that said, off camera, I ended up doing some formation subs. Basically, Jonathan Tolliver is going to get all the snaps out of the gun, and Brian Robinson's going to get snaps out of the single back sets, the goal line sets, and all that stuff. Who's going to get more carries? Not really sure. Could be 50-50. Could be way more one or the other. We do usually run more shotgun runs than anything else, so Tolliver's probably going to get more carries, but I'm not going to rule out the possibility of it being 50-50 or Brian Robinson getting more carries. But one thing's for sure is they're almost definitely going to both get some carries in our next matchup against the Browns. Speaking of which, let's head back to the screen. Let's take a look at the Browns roster real quick. So at quarterback, they have Deshaun Watson, only a 78 overall. He doesn't know how to take no for an answer. Must be an AFC North quarterback thing. Nick Chubb's still at running back, 95 overall, superstar X Factor. A receiver, they have Amari Cooper, 89 overall, superstar dev. Elijah Moore. They have Alex Preston, a rookie receiver out of Florida, but he's injured, so we'll see another rookie, and Derek Tiller, 72 overall, another rookie out of Auburn. Tight end, they have David Njoku. The offensive line, they have Jedrick Wills, Joel Bitonio, Ethan Posick, Wyatt Teller, superstar dev, 86 overall, and Jack Conklin. On the defense, they have Zadarius Smith, 83 overall. Myles Garrett, of course, superstar X Factor, playing at 98 overall, which it looks like he's actually at 99 overall, but morale's got him feeling a little down to 98. But we'll have to look out for him. Dalvin Tomlinson and Tommy Tagai? Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know. I'm pretty sure they run a 4-3, so we'll see 2 defensive tackles. Linebacking core, they got Drew Tranquil, Kazir White, and Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. In the secondary, Denzel Ward, 89 overall, but he's injured, so we'll see Greg Newsome, another fellow first-round pick. Martin Emerson and Cameron Mitchell. Juan Thornhill at one safety spot. George Hill, a rookie strong safety at the other. They're starting strong safety despite only being a 66 overall, so that's interesting. Ryan Suckup is their kicker. Corliss Waitman is their punter. So, not that impressive of a team, but they do have two superstar X Factors in Nick Chubb and Myles Garrett. So, with that said, Charles Leno, our starting left tackle, is going to have his hands full going up against Myles Garrett. And in the past, we have been very good at stopping the run, but we have struggled against good running backs. Saquon Barkley's one example earlier this year, and Nick Chubb's better than Saquon Barkley, so we're going to have to look to at least neutralize Chubb. Anyways, we got a breakout linebacker here. I'm hoping it's Leslie Terry, and it is. Leslie Terry, of course, our undrafted rookie free agent linebacker who has been thrusted into a starting role thanks to some injuries, and he's been playing pretty well for the most part. Coach, I gotta commend you on the game plan last week. The front seven absolutely dominated their blockers, and it was one of the best performances I've ever had. If I can put together another game like that against the Browns, it'll be a long way toward establishing me as a leader on this team. So the game day goal, hold the Browns to less than 250 total yards, or get Leslie Terry one interception, forced fumble, TFL, or sack. And that will give him a dev upgrade. I'm 99% sure Leslie Terry has normal development, so that'll boost him up to star development. Let's jump into our weekly strategy here. So I think we're going to defend the inside run defensively. I think that seems like a no-brainer. Try to stop the run between the tackles. Nick Chubb's not exactly a burner on the outside. So as far as offensively, what do I want to do? So how are we going to neutralize Myles Garrett? So we could turn blitz counter on. But the thing is Myles Garrett's going to be rushing every snap. Throwing it deep, I can't believe they're recommending throwing it deep, because that's not, we're not throwing it deep. Throwing it short gets us out of, we're getting rid of the ball faster. Running the ball prevents, Myles Garrett from getting to us quickly. I'm going to go with blitz counter. It seems like our offensive line plays better when we have blitz counter on, and against a defensive line, a pass rush led by Myles Garrett, I think we're going to need that. Game day goals. I feel like I select the same thing almost every week. We'll go 15 first downs. I think 250 offensive yards is reasonable. I think we can definitely allow less than 20 points to these guys. Allow 2 or less passing touchdowns. We can't let touchy-feely Deshaun Watson score on us. Go ahead and simulate our practice. Got some fatigue here, but let's see how we're looking in terms of injuries. Alright, nothing on defense. Alright, nothing on offense. We got a clean slate. So I believe, as of right now, we only have Logan Thomas injured. Yep, Logan Thomas is injured. I think he's going to be out for the rest of the regular season, but I think I'm going to be able to activate him like a week or two after he's not injured, because I think he was supposed to be out for like 7 weeks, and I have to wait 8 weeks to activate him. I think I can do that in the playoffs. We're going to find out And we're also going to find out who's going to win this matchup between the Commanders and the Browns. Two of the worst run franchises in sports history. Should be a fun one.
It's week 12 of the National Football League. And coming up next is the Commanders versus a running back. You look at league leaders and see his name. Third best in the league coming in. It's the Commanders and the Browns. And it comes your way next on EA Sports.
All right, and we are set to kick this one away.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's week
The kicking meter was very faded there, so that may very well play into whether or not I kick field goals in certain situations. Here comes the disgusting piece of shit that is Deshaun Watson. Pretty not good stats, 1,970 yards, 8 touchdowns, 8 picks. I don't usually root for players to fail, but I mean, it's pretty easy to root against Deshaun Watson. And here's Chubb with his first carry, and he is shut down immediately by Kenneth Murray. Too bad that's not Leslie Terry, but the other thing that's going to be tough about getting him that upgrade, assuming the Browns do get a chunk of offensive yards. Terry only plays in certain defensive sets, so he's not really a starter. As a matter of fact, he's probably playing less than 50% of reps, as Watson's going to take a shot and complete it. Down the middle of the field, that's Tiller, their rookie receiver, for a huge gain. Watson under pressure, delivers a nice ball there. And that's Cliff Greenfield getting burned in coverage again. Cliff Greenfield got off to a really impressive start to start off his career, but ever since then, for the past few weeks, he's been getting burned pretty regularly, and not just by superstar receivers. Heck, that rookie receiver is like a 72 overall. Anyways, it's 2nd and 7 here.
I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape, because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step
Watson on the run, and that's complete. Elijah Moore slips out of a tackle and goes all the way down to the 15. Deshaun Watson with some magic there. I think that was Chertavius Martin who got beat. Good coverage, but he allows the catch and then allows more after the catch. 1st and 10 from the 15.
It turns into a completion and a healthy gain as well.
From the red zone now, Watson.
And Watson to the corner of the end zone, but that's knocked away by Derek Forrest.
This offense trying to spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion. 2nd
and 10, Watson looking towards the corner again, and it's incomplete. Dropped by David Njoku. Cameron Curl with pretty decent coverage there. 3rd down.
So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Empty set for the Browns. 3rd and 10. Watson looking to throw, looking for the corner again, and that pass is knocked away by Emmanuel Forbes. So we allow some yards, but end up playing some pretty good D, pretty big D in the red zone. And now the Browns are going to have to settle for a field goal here. 32 yards, and it's good. So we allow 3 on the opening drive. Could be worse.
Sustained opening drive, but in the end, only able to get 3, the field goal out of it.
And absolutely, you'll take the points and the early leads. You never give those back, but there will be a little bit of disappointment that they didn't punch.
And Highsmith's gonna have a chance to return this one from the 4. Gets out to the 26.
pass there. Call it the 26.
So here comes our offense, led out by Sam Howell. Having a pretty solid season, 2,400 yards, 16 touchdowns. Also 3 rushing touchdowns. So 19 total touchdowns, 10 picks.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately.
And we are going to give Brian Robinson his first carry since week 4, 5, whatever it was. And here it is, and he's going to be tackled by Myles Garrett after a gain of 3.
He gets maybe 3. But you look at this Browns defense. And they played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the
Now we're going to give Tolliver a carry here. And he is going to be just short of the first down. And Ricky Stromberg, our starting center, is injured again. He's gone on 2 different stints where he's missed significant time. We just got him back, I believe, last week. And now we'll have to see what his status is a little later. 3rd and probably less than a yard here. We're going to go with 3 straight runs here. Tolliver getting back-to-back carries. Picks up the first. I think he needed 52 yards to break 1,000. He's at 12 right now.
Nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time, that's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive.
There you go, play action here. And we're going to just drop it right in the middle there to Terry McLaurin, right in the middle of the field. Just past midfield, but we get the first down. Ricky Stromberg has an elbow sprain. We're going to tell him to just rub some dirt on it. He's coming back into the game.
Number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defense.
Brian Robinson going to get another carry here, and he spins out of 1 tackle. Only picks up a couple.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Throwing here, Howell.
Quick pass, Darnell Washington hauls it in, picks up 6. He'll be 3rd and short.
3rd down and 2 yards to go.
This might be 4 down territory right here.
You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they're trying to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left.
There's Tolliver again, and Jonathan Tolliver has a lot of space, and he fights out of a tackle and is brought down just shy of the 20. There is a flag on the play. And it's going to be a hold. Braden Daniels, our right guard. Guilty of the hold, although it's apparently downfield some because it's 3rd and 9 instead of 3rd and 2.
Depending on situations, you can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. And how will throw it.
And over the middle, and Darnell Washington has another big catch and a first down as I drop my controller. Darnell Washington's done a really good job filling in for Logan Thomas, by the way. They, of course, traded for Darnell Washington in a trade with the Steelers. We ended up sending Benjamin St. Juste, who was like a 75 overall corner. Didn't really ever play. He was a free agent at the end of the year. Figured we'd send him over and get something back, and we got Darnell Washington and a draft pick. So we're going to go play action here. We're going to air this one out. Looking for Chase Claypool, and it's knocked away. Second and 10. Here's Tolliver again. It's up 7.
Before being taken down at the 27.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on first down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
3rd and 3. Now he'll look to throw it.
We're going to check this one down. Chase Claypool has the catch. Inside the 20, another first.
A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell.
And Sam Howell going to take off, and Sam Howell's got some space. And he's going to slide down very awkwardly, just shy of the first down mark.
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls, or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
So not quite a 1st and goal just yet.
Gonna flip this play here, try to run away from Myles Garrett. 2nd inches. Here's Brian Robinson. Doesn't pick up a lot, but it's enough for the first.
At the 6. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
I think we're going to check into a run here. And Tolliver looking to plow forward. It's a couple yards.
Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
We're going to have to throw that one away. Unsuccessful play there.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. And Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal.
Gonna check into an audible here.
Now Howell.
And that pass is broken up. Jonathan Tolliver can't hold on to it. That's going to bring up a 4th down. From 4 yards away, I think we have to just kick the chip shot field goal. Although I cannot see the kicking meter all that well. But it is a 21-yard field goal, so if I don't make this, I should probably never play this game again. And the kick is up, and I did not miss it. We're tied at 3.
So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Each team with a possession, each team with a field goal as the kick is away. And he won't return.
All right, Browns will start off their second drive at the 25.
Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
And that's a quick pass complete to Nick Chubb, but he steps out of bounds. Can't tightrope the sideline. Picks up 7.
They'll be going for 6. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Up the middle.
And here's Chubb again. He fights forward. Picks up the first down.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go.
And another quick pass, this time to David Njoku. Picks up 7.
He's unable to use his size has to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. Here's Watson.
And another quick pass, and that's complete. That's their rookie receiver again. This time we were using Cliff Greenfield in coverage.
One of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
First down, Watson looking to throw again. This one's complete to Amari Cooper. And he's down all the way to the 29.
The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz
And it looks like this is going to be a screen, and the pass is batted up in the air, and we almost had a fat guy interception. Jonathan Allen had a chance to not only pick that off, but maybe even take it to the house.
A small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
But instead, it's going to be 2nd down. Here's Chubb. Cuts back, picks up a yard. Good tackle there by Jonathan Allen.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running.
3rd and 9.
Once again on that last play, stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise,
Watson down the middle and incomplete. I think he was looking for Elijah Moore there. Good coverage by our defense. And we're going to force another field goal attempt. This one from 45 yards out. And it is up and good. So the Browns get points on back-to-back drives. We'll have to try and respond with more points of our own.
So many people look at a game through offensive eyes, right? They want to see how the game's played that way. You know how I'm going to view it, right? The defense.
We're going to just let this one land in the end zone. Start this drive at the 25. Jonathan Tolliver, 31 yards away from a 1,000-yard season. But we are going to start off with a Brian Robinson run. He picks up 4.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit, or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point, and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
Here's how to throw on 2nd down.
And we lose the football. Can someone dive on it? Someone that's not on the Browns. And we're going to allow a scoop and score. Oh, absolutely negative IQ football play there. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah ends up picking up the fumble and scoring. I'm assuming that's... No, he's the one that forced the fumble, too.
So nice for such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up.
Hold on. Let's analyze what happened. So first off, okay, they're rushing 5. Braden Daniels, our useless right guard, just doesn't block anyone. He goes to fucking double team instead of picking up the blitzer. We put the ball on the ground, and Sam Cosme, instead of diving on the football, continues to block. The ball is literally right at his feet. And Sam Howell, after he loses the football... Yeah, that ball's clearly out. Look, he's fucking pouting instead of going after the football. And then he's like, oh shit. Horrible. All right, so now we're going to be down by 10.
Credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
13-3.
Through by Succop, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown.
Highsmith will return this one from the 2. Get down to the 24.
And a Washington offense heading out. They have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles,
All right, we got some work to do.
You have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are.
And Tolliver only picks up a yard.
Looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
On the tackle, it was the West Virginia man, Kaiser White. Now 2nd and 9. Back to throw, Howell.
Check this one down to Terry McLaurin, and nice fight there. Ends up picking up the first.
Across the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Well, this hasn't really been a first half to remember on either side of the ball, but I think this kind of makes this an important drive. You'd love to get this back to a
It's Brian Robinson on the carry, and he's got some room to the outside. Brian Robinson to the 50, gain of 14.
He'll take this all the way up to midfield. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value.
And Sam Howell tries to take off, gets brought down from behind, ultimately for no gain. Does count as a sack. Myles Garrett there.
Maybe he should have kicked it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked.
Here's Tolliver on the carry. Cuts back, can't pick anything up.
At the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays in the
Might be 4 down territory here. We'll see.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
And that pass is going to be into the dirt. Incomplete.
First downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty
And we're going to have to punt this one away.
possessions are certainly starting to pile up, so the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
And, oh, that's going to be a roughing call.
He sends this one
Or at the very least, a running into the kicker, and we can get a redo since that's a touchback. Yep, that's going to be roughing the kicker. We're going to get a free first down. We are accepting that shit.
Running into the kicker wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
Ryan Robinson with a carry here. Finds a little bit of space and picks up 8.
8 to the 27-yard line.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2 minutes remaining.
2 minutes to go in the first half.
of football. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and a couple. Here's Howell.
And a nice catch there by Jahan Dotson to get both feet in bounds. Picks up 7. Moves the chains.
Before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Tolliver with a carry here. Picks up 7.
Inside the 15. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Now 2nd and 3.
And that pass over the middle is complete. Chase Claypool for the touchdown.
Chase Claypool. His fourth
By the way, Chase Claypool is having a very good season for us.
back within a score.
He's not going to put up 1,000 yards or anything,
And that'll put 6 up on the board.
but we signed him to kind of be our number 3, maybe even our number 4 receiver behind our tight end, Logan Thomas, as well.
They had no answer for that right there.
Excuse me. And he's emerged as our number 2. So he's playing better than I would have ever guessed. Joey Sly with the kick, and it's off the upright and in. All right. So, yeah, that invisible kicking meter, or faded kicking meter, not doing us a lot of favors, but we do end up scoring a touchdown there. Somewhat makes up for the scoop and score that we allowed.
So just a 3-point game now as they
We're going to kick this one off. Looks like the Browns are going to return this one from the goal line. They'll start this drive at the 24. 1:12 left to go in the half. They have all 3 timeouts.
to take the field. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sideline.
Watson under pressure, throws it on the run, and it's complete to Chubb. He ends up breaking a tackle and picking up 8. And the Browns will take their first timeout with 1:03 to go.
First of their 3 timeouts.
We're going to blitz again.
Stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
2nd and 2. Watson, quick pass, and that's complete. Amari Cooper picks up the first.
As they get 9 yards out of that quick slant.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
1st and 10. Watson rolls out, but rolls right into Daron Payne.
Taken down.
Brought down for the sack.
Able to record his 5th sack.
And the Browns are letting the clock run down. I think we're going to let them run down the clock.
That's the key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
Yeah, they don't have to snap the ball again. But they're going to pad the stats or pad the incompletion numbers as that pass is knocked away by Cameron Curl. We're fine with them ending the half on that. Down by 3 here, but outside of that scoop and score, we've outplayed them, I think.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip.
All right, what do we want to do on offense?
Set to begin the 3rd quarter.
See, ironically, I put blitz counter on, and that scoop and score came on a blitz that no one picked up. We're going to stick with blitz counter, though. Yeah, I think we're going to stick with defending the inside run. Nick Chubb hasn't really done anything against us. Watson's completed a few passes here and there, but ultimately they have 6 offensive points. We were able to stop them in the red zone twice. It's Connor Highsmith on the return, gets to the 24.
And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. First down, how to throw.
And that's going to be a pass over the middle, complete. Darnell Washington picks up the first.
Right around the 34. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
First and 10, Tolliver runs into a brick wall right at the line of scrimmage. They'll give him a yard.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 9. Al down to throw it.
And that pass is going to be complete to Cole Turner, our 3rd string tight end. taking over as our backup for the time being, and he's holding on to his penis.
He really looks like a wide receiver when he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe
3rd and 1.
to be that inline point of attack blocker that we used to have.
Brian Robinson in the backfield. We got 3 tight ends set here. We're going to give this one to Robinson. And he's going to dive forward for a few and pick up the first.
They're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, it wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line formation on 3rd and short? They went heavy. No surprise on who was going to get the football. How about the power exhibited there?
Yeah, that was just put a hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job to pick it up.
Play action here. Howell going to roll away and keep it and get decked, but only after picking up 2.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play.
2nd and 8. Tolliver with the carry, and Tolliver with some space. Picks up the first down to the 40.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 41 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
1st downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game.
See if we can do a little makeshift clear out, and that did not work. What was that play? I was expecting McLaurin to go on a drag route.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to...
I think I called, did I call the wrong audible? No, I want Claypool to go on. Maybe Claypool was the one running the drag, and I missed it. Yep. I was expecting McLaurin to run a drag, saw that he stopped, and by the time I realized that, oh shit, something's wrong.
He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up.
Works as a miscommunication, I guess.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Here's a give to Tolliver, and he slips out of 1 tackle and gets upended. Picks up 5.
4-yard pickup that gets him going forward.
Had some space there. 3rd and 15. Calling a screen. I might regret this. We'll see.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And there's the completion. Tolliver's got a lot of space. And what are you doing, you fat ass? 62 just slowed down and didn't block anyone. That's Levi Jenkins, our rookie guard. 4th and 6. We got to kick the field goal here. And we don't have a kicking meter or the kicking arch. So we're going to have to kind of guess. 53 yards. And the kick is up. And it is good. Joey Sly from 53 yards ties this game up.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And this will not be.
All right, Browns will start this drive at the 25.
Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first.
Here comes Bill Cosby.
Third quarter. And their 3-point halftime lead gone now. Back to a tie game. But, Charles, I don't imagine that changes too much for this offense.
I would agree. I don't think it changes much at all, whether it's a 3-point lead.
And Chubb on the carry. Except 6. It's only his 5th carry for 13 yards, so he's been contained for the most part.
Well, I think after that run, the defense get back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself,
yeah, that's a quick pass, and it's knocked out. Cliff Greenfield knocks it out of the arms of Elijah Moore.
when you run in the
And that's going to bring up third down.
There was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
3rd and 4. Watson looking to throw, and it's a screen pass, and it's off of Nick Chubb's helmet. Incomplete.
Yeah, offenses always try to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back.
So that is going to force a punt. Huge defensive stop there.
He punted 4 times in the loss last
Highsmith
week as he gets this one away
from the 20.
The 22. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Well, here we go on the next.
Got a chance to take the lead here.
Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to
start off with a give to Tolliver. Good for 4.
For coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance. Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. Out of the gun, it's Howell.
Here's a quick pass to Jahan Dotson, and he will pick up the first.
Catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head.
Brian Robinson for 6.
Gets him right around the 43.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed 1st down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. And Howell will throw it. Forced out to it.
Oh, come on, throw it away. No one was open. He started the throwing animation, too. I was hitting R3. I wanted to throw it away.
So here's a
3rd and 14.
Throwing here, Howell.
And that pass is incomplete. Sam Howell misses him. Washington was open. We're going to have to punt this one away.
As he's on a punt for the 1st time this afternoon. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Fielded at the 20. It's a 45-yard punt. Then
start this one off at the 28. He forced a 3 and out on the last drive.
Set to take over here. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
Give to Chubb. Plows through 1 man, but then gets gang tackled but picks up 6.
Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. 2nd down,
and another give to Chubb, and he sheds a tackle again and ends up picking up the 1st down to the 40, and that's how we will end the 3rd quarter.
3 quarters in the books, and we're back now here in Cleveland. 13 all our score as we start quarter number 4. Now a 1st down throw. Watson.
Chubb on the catch, and he finds some space and picks up 18.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
And part of the tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
On 1st down, it's Watson.
And Watson looking to throw, but he is brought down. Jatavius Martin on the nickel blitz. Drops him for a loss of 9. And it's going to be 2nd and long.
On the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward.
And that's a quick pass. It's complete for a minimal gain. Kenneth Murray with the stop there. It's going to be 3rd and 15.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. 3rd and long, it's Watson.
And Watson with the pass, and it is broken up. What a play by Jatavius Martin. A sack a couple plays ago, and now he fucking Air Jordans himself up there. And knocks the pass away. Browns going to have to punt from their own 47.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as
and this one is going to be out of bounds at the 9. So we got some work cut out for us.
Out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies. And that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football, they're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check.
Brian Robinson,
they will get 4
good for
yards
4.
First down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
Nice chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
2nd down, Howell back to pass.
Howell with a quick pass, and McLaurin holds on, but takes a wicked hit.
So the completion good for just 3. And just like that,
It's going to be 3rd and 3. I don't know why they want me to run so much.
Nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now Howell.
Quick pass. Darnell Washington hauls it in, picks up the first.
And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Oliver again. Good for 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Howell, he'll look to throw it.
Get that one to the outside quickly to Jahan Dotson, and he picks up the first down.
There, and it's a first down.
Robinson, only good for a yard.
Just a yard up to the 39.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left them no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here now 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Back to throw, Howell.
Darnell Washington with another catch and another first down. Past midfield down to the 41.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guys.
Washington 5 grabs for 59 yards now.
And it worked awfully well.
Brian Robinson with another carry. Picks up 6.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 57 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
2nd down, Howell now.
Quick pass to Dotson. He gets wrecked, but holds on and picks up the first. A little bit of a play that we drew in the dirt there.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection.
Brian Robinson on the carry here. Another gain of 6 yards. 12 for 63 so far in his return from injury.
First down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense, but I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
We're going to go play action here. And that pass is going to be inaccurate and out of bounds.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
The dog pound barking as loud as
3rd and 4.
Third down. Here's Howell.
And Darnell Washington with another big catch, this time all the way down to the 5. 1st and goal.
But he does reach the 5.
We're going to let this run to the 2-minute warning. We're driving here.
That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Brian Robinson stuffed up behind the line of scrimmage.
Losing yardage to the 7.
When we say the game's on the line, I don't think we're overstating it here. These next few plays could very well decide this one. Advantage defense there on 1st and goal as they're able to get in and force the loss on that play.
The Browns are not taking a timeout here. Should have set the standards to chew clock. Instead, we're going to just sit here for another 10 seconds or so before we run the ball. There's Robinson again. This time finds some space, and he is down to the 1. This time, the Browns do take the timeout.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal from the goal line. Robinson sneaks in. Touchdown. We take the lead with 1:13 to go. Deshaun Watson knows a thing or two about sneaking something in. No, wait a minute. No, he doesn't. There was a joke in there somewhere. I'll let you put 2 and 2 together. And Joey Sly, no good on the extra point. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite us. Okay, so we need to make sure they don't score a touchdown, because touchdown and extra point will result in an L.
Back out there now as they will send this one away.
See if they return this one from like a yard deep, and they will. And they get to the 25. 1:09 to go. 2 timeouts. They need a touchdown.
So now it's Watson and the Browns. Down by 6. 1:09 to play. A 4th straight defeat looming on the horizon, barring a comeback here as they've got it with a first down. Here's Watson. Completes to
and a quick completion to David Njoku. It's good for 6. We go no huddle here. That's going to be another pass complete to Njoku, and he's going to make the catch and have some room to run afterwards. It's Cameron Curl, who I'm usering, goes full retard and misses him.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there.
1st and 10. Watson looking to throw. It's a quick pass. Amari Cooper picks up 8. Browns take their 2nd timeout. They're out past midfield. Gonna call a blitz here. Watson looking to throw, and that pass is complete to their rookie receiver. They pick up the first and some change. But the clock is still ticking. He was tackled inbounds. They're going to go play action here. Watson looking. He's going to take off and run, and he's brought down again. Tackled inbounds by, I believe that was Emmanuel Forbes. They got burned their final timeout.
Second down, 8 yards.
Second and 8, 20 seconds to go. A touchdown may effectively win it for them. Watson rolling away, has to throw it away. We brought it in the pressure from the interior from Jonathan Allen. Chase Young ended up forcing the throw away. Third down. 16 seconds to go. Watson rolling away. Throws on the run, and it's incomplete. He had a man open, missed him. And this could be the last play of the game. Fourth and 8. Watson looking to throw, rolls away, throws it, and the pass is caught into the end zone. David Njoku for the touchdown. Did he get 2 feet in? I don't know if he did.
Extra point try now for Succop. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
Did he get both feet in? One. Did he get both feet in? This is the NFL. We have to play the what the fuck is a catch rule. Catch? Yeah, see, where does he catch it? I guess that left foot is down. And then the right foot comes down inbounds, right? Yep. Yeah, that's a touchdown. God damn it.
Succop for the extra point.
Oh, this is nice. The icing the kicker is supposed to make it harder for them, but it also makes it harder for me. Okay. This is it. Final play of the game. Connor Highsmith has 3 kickoff returns for a touchdown this year. Do I hear number 4? Found a little bit of space, but we're tackled at the 30, and that's going to be the game. That's a rough loss. All comes down to missing the extra point.
That magic that you were talking about didn't occur at the end, but what a game all the way through.
Oh, that is a rough loss.
The win keeps them barely hanging on to their playoff hopes as they move to 4-7, and they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Commanders, it's a tough one to swallow as they drop back to 8-4 on the year. And they'll get the extra week to think about this one as they return to action in 2 weeks' time.
All right, so stats on the day. Sam Howell, 17 of 23, $171, 1 touchdown, no picks. Played like a game manager today for the most part. Really, his only mistake is he had a fumble, and instead of jumping on the fumble, he pouted like a little bitch, and then Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah ended up scooping it and scoring. Our two-headed monster in the backfield, no one really performed particularly well. They performed okay. Was that 27 carries between the two of them for 121 yards? Brian Robinson did have a rushing touchdown. I think Jonathan Tolliver needed, was it 51 yards? 59 yards? It was one of those two to break 1,000 on the year, so he's really close, if not breaking it already. Receiving, Darnell Washington, 6 for 76. Dotson, 4 for 31. McLaurin, only 3 for 25. Claypool, 2 for 22 and a touchdown. Defensively, Kenneth Murray with 6 tackles. A few TFLs here. Sacked by Martin, sacked by Daron Payne. And yeah, that's the game. Rough loss there. Do have some upgrades here at least. Jonathan Allen. I'm going to do run stopper here. What do we want to upgrade with Brian Robinson here? What's SFA stand for? You know what? We're going to go with the elusive back upgrade. Doesn't boost his overall, but I think it will help out a little more. Jamin Davis with an upgrade. Go with run stopper here. Sam Howell with an upgrade. Thinking either field general and improving accuracy on all levels or improviser. Throwing under pressure can be a problem with Sam Howell sometimes. Yeah, we're going to go with improviser. It does boost him up to a 73 overall. Plus 2 throw under pressure. That's the big one. Logan Thomas. We'll upgrade possession here, even though he's on IR. And Leslie Terry. We're going to go with field general. Boost him up to a 66. We can just auto-upgrade the rest of these players. Leslie Terry's throwing me under the bus. Maybe it's the scheme or the play calling. I don't know. Well, maybe you could just do better. So he's not going to get the upgrade. All right. We are advancing to our bye week. Week 13. We'll take a look at the playoff picture real quick. So we are currently the number 2 seed in the NFC, as you can see in the top right-hand corner. If the season were to end today, we would face the Seattle Seahawks in the wild card round. And from there on out, we would face, well, I don't know who we would face. Any of the bottom 4 teams. We've got the Falcons and the Panthers, both of whom we've beat earlier in the year. Niners and Cowboys, both teams that have given us trouble in the past. Packers are currently the number 1 seed. The AFC side, the Titans, are the number 1 seed. I believe they made it to the Super Bowl last year and lost to the Cowboys. In this universe, of course. Not in real life, because, you know, the Cowboys don't make it to the Super Bowl in real life. Anyways, you got the Bills and Bengals, Chiefs and Broncos, Ravens and Dolphins. Pretty similar to the current landscape we have, minus the Titans and the Broncos, I guess. All right, so I think that's going to do it for now. There is a decent chance that I might actually stream Madden again later tonight. we'll see. I want to put more work in this franchise, even though that was a rough loss. Having a lot of fun doing this. You know, we got some interesting storylines. You know, we had a pretty good draft class. We're going to have some big decisions coming up, too. Not really this year, but next year, next season, we're going to have to decide Sam Howell's future. Terry McLaurin's contract will be up, and so will Jonathan Allen. So our two best players, and then, you know, our quarterback, the most important position on the field. So, yeah, I got some big decisions, but looking forward to it. I don't know when my next stream will be. I'll probably post it on my channel. I usually do that, not all the time. But, yeah, that's all I got. Until next time. Bye.